Hello everybody, and welcome back to Minecraft Modded, of course. If you couldn't tell by the fact that there are shaders. Also I'm not playing on the most recent update, so I don't have the shaders automatically, so I had to manually put them in. Anywho, more importantly, we're going to continue working on our base. We do still have to watch out because mobs are still around. Hostile mobs are still around. Where was that? Was it over here? I think it's over here. There's a hole in the ground where I died. Yeah, it's right here. So there's a spider nearby. Oh, yeah, that's kinda the reason why I probably stopped. Oh yeah, I have to focus up on the charcoal. Also, I told you earlier, the visual bug, it's still there. So, it's really the only problem with this resource pack, for me right now, is that the title screen is glitched. The logo is glitched a bit. That is actually the only problem I have with this texture pack, or resource pack. I keep calling it, I've known it for years. I don't know what's happening. Something feels weird here. Like it's not giving me charcoal. Also, the music is quite loud, so I'm gonna have to turn that down. Let's go down to 40. Hopefully 40 isn't too low. No, it's still pretty loud. Great. Half that though? Because obviously we still want it in the background, we just don't want it like super loud. Because if it's super loud, then you can't hear me over it. Or you can't hear the rest of the game over it. So, you know. And you do remember why I'm cutting down these apple trees is because it'll drop all the apple trees and then I can, or all the apples. I don't know what's going on. Something is off. Something feels off of this game. I don't know what's happening. Because I'm getting like no charcoal. I hope that experimental issue isn't something that's like ruining this. Because that would suck. There is something that says it's experimental. And I put in 4 last time if I recall. So it should make individually 4. So I don't know what's happening. Something's happening. These are growing. That's good. Did I place... I placed kiwis and olives and pepper. I need to make this place a little bit better. So once these trees are done dying and I get the saplings to replace them. Oh, hi. Another sweet potato. Sweet tater! Yeah, so as I said earlier, that crop reaping mod, yeah, you place it down, so it'll mainly be used on these. Maybe I'll forget and do it again. Because I think These did have a built-in. The ones that are modded, I think, had a built-in system, but it doesn't place down the crop. Whereas this one does. The crop reaping mod. Or no, I don't think it did. Now that I think about it. But I had a different one that would place... That would replant a crop, I think, without despawning it, or yeah, without needing to use a seed. Either that, or it used a different system where it would just drop it on the ground. Of course. Ooh, my glasses are fogging up quite too much. That is not ideal. Alright, might as well just plant this back. And plant more trees. For I am in a need for wood. Yeah, that's my main problem right now, is I need wood and I need logs, which I can then turn into charcoal. And then I take half that charcoal, put that on, back on. What I need is I need to get a bunch of torches so I could just go digging down without worry of losing torches, running out of torches, so I can then just spend a night down there slowly going for iron. Which probably means I'll need to make a strip mine layer. I know it's not as useful to do it that way. I'm just used to it and I prefer doing it that way. I know there's newer methods to it, especially in this version, but I don't care. I'm not trying to be too optimal. I'm just trying to exist most of the time. Alright, let's make 2 more and start putting general stuff away. Like dirt. And probably more dirt. Maybe this gunpowder that I grabbed. I'm still surprised I killed multiple creepers. To be fair, I died to one afterwards, but you know. Alright. I think I had saplings. I hope I had saplings. If I don't, then I 100% need to be sitting around waiting for saplings. Eventually we will go out and get... I will probably look for spruce trees. Eventually. Oh, you know what's currently an issue? I don't have a fan pointed on me. Maybe that's why I'm getting so warm. Oh, hey, a tree. Wow. Alright, let's go and move back. We do not have normal trees. We have a peach tree. Okay, well that's not ideal. You know what'd be real nice is if I got a sudden tall oak tree. That'd be cool. And get a bunch of saplings from it too. That would be ideal. Oh, we need so much charcoal to do this early on. Because it would be nice to get that iron so I can get a bed easier without having to just kill the mobs nearby. Because in the swap I want to do, that would make life a whole lot easier. Because I can just go grab the mobs, move them over here, and then kill them when I need to. But the question will next be, where do I put them? Because my base location is a little bit awkward for that. Because normally I do it alternate of my, where my farm is. This. So, it's kind of hard to do that. Well, there we go. That's a bunch of saplings. Off of that one, but not this one. Oh, wait, nope, there's one. Well, getting almost quadruple from a tree, from 2 trees is nice. Oh, great. We're stepping ever so closer into where I have to leave and leave these trees behind. And I have to sit here and wait for it again. Damn it. It's gonna hit that magical number soon. See, in the top right, because of Journey Map, we can see what time it is. Which is useful. And it looks like we are in sunset, so we did not get quadruple for these two. Oh, we did. Nice. Anywho, I will see you once it's daytime again. Alright, see you in a bit. Yeah, we're still doing this, but I do have plans. Hopefully I will be digging now into the ground over in our spot. I'm hoping I'm not in my personal play, in my personal save, which I accidentally actually booted up. I made my house not too far away from spawn, and yeah, I immediately found that area underneath my house. So I have to make another mine shift down to down in a different area to hopefully get it. It's several thousand blocks away, so should work, but you know, that was pretty funny that I immediately find the area I don't want to be in. Yeah. Just waiting for sunrise, which I think it is rising. Yeah, it looks like it is. It's just very low on it. See, up in the corner, it says sunrise. So there is sunrise. It's just taking its time. Well, there's some color. There's the moon. I did pick a good spot because we can, like, if we cut out those trees, or if we keep them, we just slowly see it rise up. It looks beautiful. Alright, what's over there? So it's going to try and fight me? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. I do like this shader. Especially the way the water looks. But with this texture pack, it makes clay harder to find. Because clay looks like brown sand. Quite literally looks like brown sand, so it hides right next to dirt very easily. Speaking of, ow, I was gonna do that. Maybe I should do that real quick. I should put these, do this. Hello, traveling merchant. What's up? Brother! Brother! Brother, you immediately go to my crops. I swear, if you despawn any of these crops... Now, the nice thing about this is these are still waterlogged because of how they're being placed. I need more, don't I? I need more, don't I? I do not. What I do need is a pain in the ass merchant to not be standing right where I can place things. Because he glitched out my thing for a second. Yeah, keep him from coming in here. Put those away for now. We do have oak logs. So if I need to make sticks, I can. Let's go place these around the place. Preferably in locations where I haven't already placed another. That looks like the hole that enemies keep spawning in. That's good to know. I need to place down more torches, but right now I'm still focusing up. I'm trying to get us to a... There we go. Okay, there we go. Mouse was being a bit weird. Alright, so. Let's go digging down. Also, we need to craft a furnace. I do need to do that eventually. Although we are completely out of stuff. Also, in the meantime, while I was waiting, I made the I made some cobblestone pickaxes. Or they're just called stone pickaxes, even though they're made of cobblestone. Is that lava immediately? Or is that a mine shaft? Or was that lighting? Whatever it is, I'm terrified. Yeah, hold on. We'll get stone soon. Go back down one. Eventually we'll turn these into stairs. So there'll be stairs all the way up. See, now we're faster. I forget what one of the better spots to be where you can get iron is. So I think what I'm going to do is probably just go to like maybe 20 or 30. Y 20 or Y 30? Probably Y 30. I think I'll go to Y 30. Is it, or is it Y 27? Because I remember hearing that everything changed once the Caves and Cliffs update happened, because they made the Y lowers or the Y higher in compensation to allow for more. Allows you, bedrock went lower and placement of things went higher, so like the surface became higher and bedrock became lower. I know, because I spawned near a crap ton of mountains on my personal save. Alright, I should 100% place this to here. I do not fully remember the distance. I know it's like, what, like 9? I think you have to like space it 9 apart. Really? What sucks is I'm in a version that doesn't use copper, so like getting all this copper is almost useless. The best I can use it for is to keep like my house from burning down. I mean, to be fair, it could still give me levels. Still gives me XP. But I am in a version that doesn't use copper for much. Where are we? I will be using this as a tool for Y. Looks like we're at a Y of 50. So 20 more, and then I'll start making a strip mine, and then I'll go down more, down to probably like 10, and then do another one at like negative 20, probably. Oh yeah, important thing I still need to make. Might as well make it now. A furnace, even though I have like no coal and no charcoal. Actually, let's make a stone axe. It's been long overdue too. At least now with this, I can just keep mining down as long as I have torches. So I can just mine out the night. Maybe I should have been doing that earlier. Like, I should have been going for trees, and then once I ran out of time, I'd go down here mining. So I could spend the most time gathering wood. And gathering, iron. What are we at now? A Y of 46, so we went down literally 4. Okay. Is that a difficulty of 2? Damn. That's heavily concerning. Because that's not the light level. That would be here. Right? Where's light? There's a lot on this. Oh well, more importantly. Yeah, I really should have done this the opposite way. Because I still need wood for the general survival. I'm really stupid. You already know this if you've been watching me for a while. Alright, well, I'll be 100% waiting until daytime. Because it's probably... Is that lava? Already? I mean, I'm not surprised. Oh, great. I'm gonna have to deal with that later. Probably get rid of all that copper. There's one over there we can see on the map. There's a watery cave over there. We're probably not too far in comparison now. We are at 42. Okay. Why does this number feel weird? Is it because I need the number to go up 1? I think I need the number to go up 1. That's probably why. Hi. What's up, Cave of Deceit? Do I dare? You know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold off. What? Oh. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Because I straight up was not doing the right thing. You know, that might be why. Oh well, we got an extra bit that we can get out of these. At least there's that. That's why it felt a bit weird, because I literally forgot to grab a piece. Alright, should be nighttime now. Yep, it is. And then we'll wait for that to peer up to be not nighttime. What are we at in the vein? I'm pressing the wrong buttons. We're at 40, so we need to go down 10 more, and then I'm going to just start strip mining for iron around here. I, again, do not really care what the perfect place to find it is. I'm just going to be looking for it this way, because this is how I like doing it. I'm weird like that. Hello, andesite. Useless block. Well, to be fair, I think I did use it at one point, but, like, it was a very niche purpose, because I had so much of it at that time. I believe in my normal playthrough, I think I used it, right? I think I did. I hope I did. Because I still remember getting a lot of it. Because I was in that point where the game had just moved to... And this is why. Because I'm going to run out of sticks. The game had just, like, Caves and Cliffs had just come out. So... yeah. So, like, it was, like, the world was changing a lot. Mid-series. But obviously, any points where we already had existed, would not change, really, that much. Oh, we got 2, I think I can place. So, like, right there. And then, like, right here, I guess? What are we at now? What do we got? I gotta hover off of me. 5 more. 5 more, and then I'll go in a straight line, seeing if I can find iron. And then I should also open it up to allow me to, keep going down. Hello, diorite. What's gonna be awkward is I'm gonna have more footage. Because less of it's gonna get edited out because of, it not being that time of day. I think we went down 2? No, we went down 4. So right about here. So right here, we're gonna stay for a little bit. And then we gotta build it out in a way that allows me to continue moving. So we're probably gonna go off away from this, so I can still make it a straight line, but I can, like, extend it out to where, okay, so you know how this is gonna work, right? You don't know it all. But, so, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this, obviously. We're gonna flatten out here. But then, we just let it keep going in a straight line. So, what we do instead is we move over by, like, 4. And then we have this 4 here. And we use this 5th to make it our spot where we go in a straight line. But then we go forward by 2 over here, or by 4 over here, and it should hit in a spot that keeps it from being in a, I gotta do the math on this. Because I gotta keep it going in a straight line. So I gotta keep it from hitting this and interrupting this. So we gotta do quick math here. Or not really, well, that's 4 from here. Hits there. So 2 extra. And we should be golden? No, technically, because I think that's the edge of this. So we need 2 extra. And then we can go in a straight line. Hell nah. Hey, what the fuck? Alright, I need to do this on the other side as well. I'm completely forgetting that I need to do this on the other side. Might as well put that there and put that on this side. Alright, back to making this. And then it's 4 this way. And then it's like 6 this way. Or no, it's like 8 this way. It is still nighttime, so I have no reason to go up for now. What do we got? We hit 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They keep moving in this direction. And these will connect up because I didn't do too much of this. I should also set this up. And then I don't need to do the exact same thing for this. I need to move 4 this way. I need to move 4 in this direction on both sides. We'll do it. Everything will be fine. Don't worry. Don't worry too much. You worry your head too much. Too much! We'll deal with that. Go put that there, I guess. And then put that there, I guess. I did the math on these a bit wrong, it seems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just do that. Then grab the wrong item. And realize sunrise is happening, so we kind of have to move quickly. Okay, so out of this direction, we've got 2 from this wall. So 2 from this wall. So right here. And then we gotta do the same thing on the back end too. So what I'm doing is I'm making a straight line from each side. We're gonna have to do this each time. Noted. We will have to do this each time we make one of these. So, you know. Now would probably be a good time to make the stairs real quick. Of course. Well, luckily I can make more. Well, of course. Now I'm doing this is so that we can use less hunger from sprinting, so we don't have to sprint up the stairs. We don't have to jump up the stairs. That's the main issue, is having to jump up the stairs. I guess I need to make more stairs. Because we just hit that. Okay. More stairs, and then I can get rid of this because I can. Might as well use you. Make more stairs. Might as well drop you now. Stop getting caught. Maybe move this over a bit. Alright. I have bad news. We're slowly seeping into when I can end this episode. I'd say we've made a good amount of progress. I'd say we've made a good amount of progress. Obviously, it wasn't like actual progress to acquiring the tools that we need. Like, we don't have the tools yet. But once we do, it'll make life a whole lot easier. And we're getting close. Might as well put you right there. And then this is getting close too. Aw, man, like so close. I'm just an idiot. Okay, well, crafting table, just make a bunch more, because I'm going to need a bunch more anyway. And then go all the way down to here. And boom. Alright, now I'm going to put away all of this. And eventually I can start building out my house to get more storage. But for now, we have crops we can reap. So how this mod works, the reap mod, right click, it'll place down the seeds. Even on these modded crops, because they drop seeds. Uh-oh. Oh, one olive seed. Oh, that one doesn't want to grow. But we still got one pepper seed. Alright. Okay, we have to move these into here. Copper doesn't really matter. Might as well put away all this cobblestone and diorite. Andesite. Keep the furnace. Might as well keep these two. Put away the cobblestone stairs in a spot that's better. And we start chopping down trees. Because we have an ample number of trees to chop down. We also need to chop down this one to get more apples. And then we need to immediately make an apple tree that we'll place back right here. If I'm correct, these cannot drop saplings. So, if you were curious, I believe those can't drop saplings. That block specifically. The block that has the fruit on it can't drop saplings. Either that, or it's a way lower chance, because I've had way less saplings appear from those trees Because, again, I've been playing with these mods for quite some time now, so it just seems to be how it works. Alright, and then I can place that down immediately, which is good. Continue cutting down trees. Eventually, we will go and find a spruce tree, probably in a taiga biome, most likely in a taiga biome. There's a chance we could get it from the Wandering Trader, but we'd also need to find a village to get emeralds a good bit, because emeralds are very hard to find on your own without one. Alright, luckily we do have this area. I should be putting you all the way there. Might as well top up. Come on, trees. I need you to die. I need your saplings to create more trees, which will then allow me to continue surviving. Oh, no, but we are cutting it very close to when I can end this episode, because we've made a lot more progress. And I have been doing these episodes a bit longer because I didn't know we'd actually have like 40 minutes of footage before. I didn't guess that it would be long enough to actually have a decent amount of footage in. Well, we almost have one for each tree. I think we do now. No. I have like 6 or 7 trees I've cut down. Just here. So this should be like 8. And this should be 9. So as long as I can get 9 saplings from all these trees, I've already hit even. Stevens. Luckily, trees drop sticks anyway. Let's go with 10 trees. Hopefully these can despawn before, these can all decay before nighttime. Because if I don't get those 11 saplings, it's gonna suck. Like, majorly. Because we're gonna lose out on a bunch of saplings. And sticks. Which are very needed right now. I saw it. Where did that drop? Where did that? I saw something fall, and immediately it might have been that. Oh, there we go. We got 11. So we've hit even. We've hit 12. So we have hit even. Plus 1. I can put down the apple tree now. I also still gotta think about moving my base over. So I'll probably push this farther out. And at the same time, I should move this out anyway. Especially if we're already encroaching on this territory. We should have a bit more spaced out over here to keep me from dying. In fact, I'm gonna start putting it on this edge over here. Uh-oh. We gotta go back down into the mines. And then, crap, I'll have to plant the trees and then I won't be able to do much for the next one. But I do think that this video has had a good amount. You know what? No. Let's finish this up, and then once we finish this up, I will I'll go and deal with it. Might as well put that there. And why I'm putting them on the left side is if you place your torches on the left side, it makes it easier for you to track, like, if you're going in a good direction. So if you're going towards an area that has them, then you're going in the opposite direction. So if it has it on the right side, then you're going the right way. If it has it on the left side, you're going the right way if you're trying to go forward. So say we're trying to get here, but we don't know this is here. So we're just looking straight on. If this is on the right side, we're going the right way. If it's on the left side, we're going the wrong way. So since it's on the right side, we go here, it's still on the right side, meaning we're going the correct way. So that's the difference on why I'm doing it this way. Alright, I think we could probably get away with just doing 6 here. And then go 6 in this direction, or not 6 in this direction, but you know. So we go 6 forward, so we got 2 there, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait, no. Everything's fine right here for now. There we go. Okay, and then how far is it from here? 2? So 2, and these 4. Excuse me. Damn. Anyway. Yeah! We got this down. I might as well put that there. Put that there. It's a little bit dark there, but that should be fine. Mobs shouldn't be able to spawn there. Is the hope. Alright, so now I can go in a straight line now. But, of course, I am ending this episode here because we're already like 50 minutes in. And there's like, what? However long is, just sitting there waiting for stuff. At least this time I can mine out. And I got some sticks. And I can use these oak logs. We should be fine. Alright, anyhow, more importantly, if you like this video, you can like it down below, you can comment. That's entirely up to you, and in the next episode of Minecraft Modded, we will, search for iron. So we can make shears, so we can make a bed without killing any sheep that are nearby, because I want to be able to keep those sheep. That's the issue, is I want to keep them. Anywho, yeah, if you like this video, you can like it down below, you can comment, that's entirely up to you. If you like it enough that you want to subscribe, I recommend you hit the bell notification to be notified when I upload. I upload on a semi-regular basis. Usually, based on certain circumstances, I might be unable to record. In this case, because I just recorded this last video, you will have videos until next Wednesday. Which then, by then, I'll be able to record Thursdays. After that, I'll be able to record on Thursday and get Friday and Sunday done. So, yeah. Anywho, I will see you in the next episode. Alrighty. Bye-bye!